trying to make a Hasselback potato for the first time. Right now I've got this kind of compound butter I'm in the process of making with some garlic, thyme, and rosemary. The tricky part is with the Hasselback potato is you got to cut it far but not all the way through. And put them like on the sides. So basically your knife can only go that far down. It can't go all the way through. Oh bugger, oh bugger. I feel like I didn't think this out properly. Yes, I know I'm using one of these knives. I've had this knife for 12 years. As you can see by the edge, it's kind of fucked. But guess what? None of y'all are buying me knives, so this is the knife I'm using until one of you buys me a better knife. So, nice, fannable that can, separate. And then I'm preheating the oven for 450 degrees. It's the messiest part, just a little bit of oil. A little bit goes a long way up. Give it a good kind of thorough. And then that's going in the oven for half an hour. I've let my butter try to soften just in thought like a little bit more. Oh, I have some. Look at that. I don't know what I have. I don't cook. Plastic wrap. On my cutting board here. Compound butter in a loose log form in saran wrap. Plastic wrap, and then I'm just going to put this in the fridge while we cook the potato. 30 minutes into cooking this, I had a little issue with my oven, which, we love when that happens. And no, it broke! Oh no! Oh no, it only broke a little bit in the middle, that's okay. But so here we got our compound butter. It's been in the fridge for a little over half an hour now. Just chop like a little bit off and cut it in like little bits and just kind of get it in there so it's already kind of melting a bit. Just kind of get the rest on top there. We're going to put this back into the oven. So going along with making the Hasselback potatoes, I'm making some Beyond burgers, like a Montreal steak seasoning. Just kind of put liberally on one side of these. Some fresh jalapenos because I think pickled jalapenos I think they kind of suck. Start off just a very light amount of steak sauce on the bottom bun. I've got some baby spinach here. And what I'm basically doing is just kind of like a light bed on the bottom bun here. Nice and ready. Ooh, this is like the perfect spot for where I like the cheese meltiness to be. So just put them lightly right on here. The green beans are just about done here, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off the heat. A little bit of excess oil drippage. There's definitely going to be oil on there, and that's okay. We're not afraid of oil in this house. Perfect looking for me. And then got a little bit of extra garlic in the pan, and we just let that fall right on top. Again, we're not afraid of oil, we're not afraid of garlic. Oop. All right, so this is the moment of truth. This is where we see how our Hasselback potato turned out. I think overall this turned out looking pretty yummy. As you can kind of see, it's a little charred, but not like heavily or anything. I think maybe I could do a little bit better with oil next time. But overall, this looks pretty great. So here we got our steakhouse burgers, our roasted green beans, and our Hasselback potato. I think this looks pretty bomb. Oh my god, that's so good. All right, lastly we got our taste test going on. I didn't bring a fork for the fucking green beans, but oh well, I'll go grab one in a second. So we just got our green beans here. Amazing, I love it. Maybe a little oily, but like, sue me. Potato we already tried. Again, these look incredible. They're steaming like perfectly. Now we got our burger, our jalapeno steakhouse burger is I guess what I'm gonna call it for right now. Let's give it just that good first bite. Top to bottom incredible, just perfect. This is my favorite dinner I've made this year.